probably know from the title of the video, we have a Infiniti
G37 X today.
37. Here's the car. So 328 horsepower, 3.7 liter V6. We'll turn it on. You can see what it sounds like. I think it sounds incredible. Sounds like a GTR when it starts up, especially cold start. So I want to start off by saying, like, with the question that is, do you think that Infiniti is underrated?
It really is, because it's just because the name. It's not because the performance and everything, because it obviously is a great car. It's just people, when they want to buy an expensive car, they have the choice. Either this or the BMW or the Mercedes, and most people go for those.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that people go for the BMW and the Mercedes and all?
It's the name thing, because would you rather be known driving an Infiniti or a Mercedes?
Right, but when you put those two together and try to drag race, obviously the Infiniti's faster.
Well,
so
yeah.
Would you call Infiniti a driver's car?
I wouldn't, yeah. It's based on the G37 and 35 are based on a Skyline chassis.
Right.
So obviously they're a driver's car, that's for sure.
So I think a little bit of that could be blamed on the way the Infiniti has marketed these cars. Turn that off.
Well, the new one, the Q50, their marketing is that it's a driver's car. Have you seen that?
They are, yeah. They definitely.
They never did that with either this or the G35.
Yeah.
But still, people who buy it, they know how capable these cars are. Actually,
I don't think so. Because when I worked for Infiniti, I didn't think that most of the buyers who came in looking for an Infiniti, they knew that they wanted a performance car, which is what this is. But they weren't sure if
how capable this is.
Exactly. They weren't sure if they want to sacrifice luxury for performance, which I think you might be a little bit, because the interior of this car is not that great
compared to a Mercedes.
No, compared to Mercedes or BMW, it's not that great, right? But the performance is out of bounds. I mean, a base Mercedes would cost you around $34,000. Base Audi,
and you get a 4-cylinder.
You get an inline 4-cylinder, and the horsepower is around 230.
Somewhere in 200.
Right. But whereas in this one with the Infiniti, you get 300 horsepower out of the box.
Yeah, that's the only motor they're selling, right?
Exactly. And even with the new Q50s, that's what they're doing. But now they're also coming out with the 4-cylinder, which I don't know why they.
Well, they have to keep up with everyone.
Right.
The government's making them do
EPA and everything, regulations.
It's the thing that if you make certain amount of V8s or V6, you have to make certain amount of 4-cylinders too.
Yeah. But for the price you pay for this car, you get a lot of performance. This engine is incredible. I mean, they used to have manuals in it, which they, stopped making manuals
G37
for the Q50.
Oh, Q50.
That's the kind of performance I'm talking about. I wanted to do it without you knowing, because I knew you would have the best reaction if I did that. So the performance is, you can't talk about it. I mean, performance
makes you smile every time you feel it.
Oh yeah. And the sound it does sound like a GTR.
Sounds pretty good. And it's got that 4-wheel drive too that helps you grip every time.
Exactly. But what Infiniti does different than other manufacturers is that this car, 50% of the power always goes to the rear wheels.
Oh, because you know it has the transfer
I
case.
correct that. Most of the power goes to the rear wheels,
and it only comes to the front when it's needed.
Exactly.
Because it has not a lot of sedans have them, but this has a transfer case.
Right.
No, like all the other ones just come. Yeah, it's just a transaxle or something that just comes out of the transmission.
So
that's why all the space is gone.
Yeah, right. And the footballs, you kind of set towards the left. You're the middle.
Yeah, it's just a hump. It's like a big hump for no reason. But that's the transfer case.
But it's not like I'm uncomfortable or anything.
No.
But
not at all.
It's still there. It's a little bit too big. So, in also that terms, the other thing is that these cars do hold their values.
Well, better than a Mercedes.
Better than a Mercedes or a BMW. Obviously not better than a Honda.
Yeah,
but
obviously not.
These cars do. It's Japanese, so
being a Nissan company,
it comes with the reliability. So I think overall, if you're looking for value in your car,
with reliability and everything,
this is the way to go.
Yep. The parts are probably not even that expensive.
They're not. It's
just Nissan parts.
Yeah, servicing is really cheap. Whereas if you go into Audi, it's gonna cost you like $500.
Yeah. Get that special oil.
Yeah. You need a special oil. It's gonna be $300 for that.
No one else sells. It's just Audi that's selling.
Definitely, but the best value you get
for the money.
For the money.
We should go in the river. I thought you didn't have it for a second there.
No, it sticks, dude. This car sticks. I mean, the all-wheel drive is obviously helping me, but it puts the power down. It holds it. It has so much grip in the corner.
But it rolls a lot.
It does. It is a pretty heavy car. I'm not sure exactly how heavy, but like on that turn when I changed direction to the left,
the whole car.
Yeah. It was having a hard time changing directions quickly. But when you're in a turn and you're going, I can't tell you what I hit there, but it was fast.
Yeah,
it was fast.
For the speed you were going, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And the amount of money you pay for this car,
and it sticks. I mean, we're not gonna go and compare this to a Porsche,
but for what it is.
But for the price you get, I'm sure like the BMW could do that, but it's not gonna put the power down like that.
Yeah. Oh, it probably doesn't even have it. It's just a 4-cylinder.
Yeah, exactly.